Okay, I think we're live. Hello. Say hello, Bis.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Why you do this?
Hey!
Why you do this to me? Bis, why you do this to me?
Because you're cute.
No. I've never been cute. Shut up.
Punches your head off. You're so cute. You're so precious. Beats you with your own limbs. You're so cute. So cute.
What?
What a joke.
So hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody. Oh my god, we've got 3 fucking viewers, and only one of them's me.
One of them's my...
Ass.
Okay. We're playing Sonic, so actually, first of all... Bis, can you write down the things that we need to do? We need to save the future and clear that stage as Knuckles.
Okay, 1 second. Let me write this down. Save the future.
Well, I guess you don't need to
as
include the as Knuckles part because he's all as Knuckles.
Yeah. Okay.
Save the future and clear that stage. Use the glide ability.
Use the glide ability as Knuckles.
Use the climbing ability.
I
guess these will just happen. We don't really need to write these down.
Ability as Knuckles.
And then play as Amy or Knuckles and destroy the hidden Eggman statue and Wacky Workbench.
Play as Amy or Knuckles and destroy the Eggman statue.
Gliding and climbing, true achievements for Knuckles. Hi, everybody.
Workbench as Knuckles. There we go.
So what do we have to do to save the future? Clear a stage.
Well, what you have to do is go back into the past and destroy the robot terraforming machine as Knuckles.
Okay. Sorry, you told me that last time. And
Yeah.
I forgot it. Oh, I'm so
Either
talented.
do that. Yeah, that's the only way of doing a
Probably
specifically a
what?
state. What?
Good she has said in my chat.
Why did Callie just say shit? Balls, balls, balls.
She's channeling her inner angry video game now.
Oh no. Yeah! Balls, balls, balls! I can't do an AJ impression.
There he is, it's Knuckle. Well, that's the gliding ability one done. Okay, so we gotta get to the past, and then you gotta help me find the metal hamburger.
Are you okay?
Look what I'm doing!
Yeah, you're doing that.
Oh my god. Climbing the whole damn thing.
You know what the funny thing is?
Uh-huh.
This is supposed to be like a loop-the-loop in 3D, right?
Uh-huh.
That's why the background like loops the way it does. So Knuckles is just sort of like climbing through a loop at the minute.
Uh-huh.
And this is like the end of a ramp, supposedly.
It's incredible. So we got the past sign. Oh, what? If I had just not landed on that platform, I would have been fine. At one point, he's just crawling on the ground like a baby. It would be so beautiful. Speaking of babies, Sasha and I started watching Spy X Family last night.
Oh, that sounds pretty interesting.
It's actually
Why
it's
did you do
really
that?
well because Sasha wanted to watch it, and I've ended up really liking it. Really adorable.
Aww.
Anya is a very Haley core character. Like if I made like a cartoon or something about it with Haley as the character, Anya is like exactly how Haley would act.
That's kinda sweet.
Like, I knew that, like, we just kind of knew that Anya was just, like, a funny baby character. But also, she's just, like, extremely sweet and adorable. The real star of the show, I think.
Precious.
Do you know what the concept of the show is at all?
I half know, and I don't want to full know.
Okay.
At the minute, I kind of treasure the fact that I only vaguely half understand it.
Really good. It ended up being a really good... We only watched one episode, but I already really like it. It ended up being a good pick.
Aww.
It's interesting because I would never have picked to watch it myself. I wouldn't have even known it existed if it was... like, I wouldn't have known it existed on my own. Okay. So hello, Dovey. Ouch.
So how would you rate it on your top 10 anime list?
I don't think I've watched 10 anime.
How would you
How many have I even watched in
top
full?
5.
Symphogear? Watched in full? There was Plastic Day-chan, or whatever that one's called. I watched in full, but that one barely counts because it's so short.
Hmm.
I think there was like one other one that I watched. Who counts? So this one is like my 4th anime. 4.5. Well, not, I can't even say a half. Like 4 and 4.1 because I watched a little bit of JoJo.
Yeah, you should finish JoJo sometime. It's
I
really
will
good.
not. I will never finish JoJo.
Kem,
I can't
back me up on
handle it.
this. JoJo's good, right? It's interesting how,
But to
as
me
you
it
approach
isn't.
the 3D loop, it's like the parallax of the background changes to indicate the fact that it's doing like a
Rotation.
perspective thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got the past.
Hey, Red Mage Dovel says JoJo's good.
That's the W. That's not an L, Biff.
Oh no! I'm
Common
sorry.
Bis L. Oh, here's the thing. So if we go to the past here,
Then
No,
you're
it's right
home
there.
with them. Just wait. Don't. Okay.
oh,
I was gonna say don't spin, because your normal default running speed would have been enough to activate it, right?
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, now I know where
and
the
you
thing
probably-
is. Let's just start again.
Fun piece of trivia about this: the original plan was to make it so that once you hit that, was to make it like, I think there was still gonna be like a build up, but originally the time traveling was gonna be instant.
Oh,
Like instead of having like a cutscene and stuff, it was just gonna and you'd be there.
I see.
And Oshima basically said something to the
I did
effect
it
of like.
again.
And
I
Oshima
did it
basically
again.
chalked up the fact that they couldn't do it that way, just the fact that they didn't have Naka around, because he was obviously the person who programmed the first Sonic.
They didn't know how to load the next stage that fast,
Yeah.
but he could have done it.
Yeah, I mean it's on a CD-based console that probably has something to do with it, making it more difficult.
The poor Yuji Naka.
Rest in peace, Yuji Naka.
Well, more like rest in prison. He's not dead, he's just...
Do you think that, like, in prison, what do you think it does to, like, his status in prison that he like, programmed the first Sonic game? Like, do you think he gets more negative attention as a result of that?
I don't know.
I think I don't like prison. I sometimes see videos from people who have been in prison on, like, YouTube, right?
Wait, did I just already instantly fuck this up? Because I started... Oh, god damn it.
No, you still have it. It was on screen.
Huh? No, but it
Bottom
wasn't...
left.
What?
Yeah, you can see if you still have it on the bottom left next to your coin counter.
Totally. That was a hell of an animation you just did, Knuckles. I don't know how to get out of here.
Maybe climb that wall.
Oh yeah, I'm Knuckles.
you absolute little bimboid.
Yes,
Hey Elena, would you still love
it.
me if we were Friday
I
Night
finally
Funkin'?
did it.
Hell yeah!
My father is...
What?
Put in a funny video. I said Funkin'! My father is...
Oh. I don't know what video you're talking about, I'm gonna be honest.
What? But I quote this every time I quote this, you're like, I don't know what this is, and then I show it to you again, and you're like, haha, oh yeah, I remember.
Well, it's about time we do it again then.
I saved the future, Bis. The silliest and hilarious.
Knuckles has made a good future in Zone 1.
So we have to play all the way to Wacky Workbench, and then you have to tell me where the secret Eggman statue is. So I've done everything necessary, so I can just play without really thinking about it again now.
Wait, hold on. Did it
No,
say
that's the wrong
make
game,
a good
dummy.
future in a zone or act?
Well, you were the one writing it down.
Oh, let me go look. Is it supposed to give you any kind of feedback?
Well, I would know if I went to the menu and looked at the surprise thing. I guess I should go do that.
Because it does track whether you've made a good future in both acts of a zone. You have to do that in order to have the boss arena be the good future. Which feels like it's more likely to be what they track.
Nope, that was it. It was just to clear the stage.
Wow. That's pretty pitiful.
These are all really, really easy. Other than the only hard one is this hidden Eggman statue thing.
Well, I wish you luck with that.
Well, you just have to tell me where it is, and then
I don't know where it is.
Well, go look it up, Bis. Yeah, that's your job on my stream.
What do you mean it's my job? What the fuck do you mean? No, it's my job
That's
to be
your
entertaining.
job. No, your job is to look stuff up while I'm playing the game, and I can't go do it myself.
Sorry, I wasn't aware I was your fucking secretary.
My secutary? What's a secutary?
What do you mean? A secretary?
Secretary.
Secretary.
No, it's spelled...
Secretary. 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 Secretary.
Shut up! Stop, please!
Succubus. Yeah, succubus secretary. You're about to what?
Nothing. Oh my god, I'm about to bust. What? What's so funny, Sasha? Okay. Hey, Bis, what would you do if Shrek showed up?
Where? Where is he showing up?
I don't know, he just showed up.
Where? I can't answer unless you fucking tell me. Like, is he?
He showed up, you know?
In my physical location, in your location, on the
skull
Twitch chat.
fella.
What?
The skull fella.
What would I do if Shrek's skull fell off? Where is he? Like, what's the? Where is he?
Yeah, see, Duffy's right. He just showed up.
What? Where? You're withholding information that is absolutely vital.
Like, what if it showed up and he was real?
Where did he show up? To who?
You know, he just showed up in our reality.
Okay, do I hear this on the news? Do I see him personally?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? Which one? I hate you.
Whatever your heart desires. I'm just trying to get you to interpret this question the way that you want to.
Okay, so if it's like, okay, so if it's Shrek showing up in the same way that like one shows up dead in Miami, right? Like we just hear on the news someday, Shrek showed up. That's the headline, right? And he's actually an ogre, and he's actually green, and he has memories of everything that's happened in the Shrek movie.
And it finds out that Shrek is just a movie series in our world.
I would probably suddenly start believing in some kind of mental multiverse, where every imagined reality exists in its own partition. Because it feels like that's the only real explanation, unless if somebody genetically engineered the Shrek and put them in like a VR training thing, and put them through the events of all the movies.
Like Raiden?
Yeah, exactly like Raiden. Like, they were trying to teach him to be the new Solid Snake. They were trying to teach this person to be the real Shrek. I would also wonder what, does Shrek have the right to his own visage? Could Shrek appear in a Disney movie as an actor?
I just love the idea that somebody, like, figures out the technology to do such a thing as this, and they chose to do it with Shrek, and that's it. Like, they just make the real Shrek, and that's all that they use this technology for.
Now I'm thinking of that one fucking Spider-Man comic thing. With technology like this, you could be curing cancer! I don't want to cure cancer! I want to make Shrek!
Oh, Knuckles gliding is fast enough to do the thing.
I think actually the way it works is your ground speed has to hit a certain amount, right?
Uh-huh.
Your ground speed is the speed you have when you're on a surface, right? And then when you leave that surface, it can't realize you've slowed down until you touch the ground again.
I see.
Because
it's not looking for airspeed?
Yeah, it's not looking for airspeed. That's the reason why, like, you could stop in midair, basically.
Uh-huh.
But it's only when you, like, land on the ground that actually bungles you.
There was something I was gonna say, but I've forgotten what it is now.
I'm sorry.
Something that this Shrek thing was making me think of.
Later, when did you go to stream Knuckles Chaotix with Sasha?
I don't know, that's a good question.
Yeah, because you two should do that. I think originally your plan was to do it with Cass, but like at this point it's like you're physically in the same location as Sasha.
It would work
so
better.
Like you could... Yeah, it would work better.
Look at him gliding backwards. He's like a piece of paper. Moon gliding. My favorite is when you just get him, like, just facing forward.
I'd argue that moon gliding is actually just falling to the ground like a rock.
Oh, also... Oh, something I wanted to talk about on the stream today. So Shiny has been playing Everybody 1-2 Switch, right?
Yes.
And that game is hilariously bad. Because 1-2 Switch was like... It wasn't the greatest thing of all time, but it was at least like kind of fun and interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Because it used every single possible input method on the Switch in some way, you know? That was kind of fun. This game doesn't do that. Everything is just completely standard motion controls, like we've had since the Wii. The only like interesting use of the Joy-Con it has is one called Joy-Con hide and seek, where you just hide the Joy-Con.
Shove it up your ass.
You hide the Joy-Con somewhere, and then you listen for it vibrating. Like the other people listen for it vibrating and try to find where you hit it, which I think is a really good way to just end up with people losing their Joy-Cons. Because what happens if it stops? Like what if it runs out of battery at the exact moment you're playing Joy-Con hide and seek?
I love how you're assuming that nobody here like remembers where they put it.
Well, because people are. This is the kind of game people are only gonna play if they're like drunk or something.
Oh wow! What
so of course they're gonna forget. People are only gonna play this if they're on something. That kind of game.
Wow, Elena. Are you implying...
Anyway. It also has the phone integration, which does seem like an interesting idea for the Switch because it brings back, you know, like having a second screen, having a camera, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which all of that gets used in this, but in like the least interesting possible scenarios, where it's like... It just turns into just like a bootleg Jackbox game type of thing, you know? Oh. And also the phone integration is the reason why all the games are just plain motion controls, because that's all the phones can do.
Incredible.
So it has to have parity with the phones, because the phones have to be a control method. Also, its whole gimmick is like playing with like a ton of people, but Shiny was saying like she doesn't even know how it would work with more than 2 people. Like, it just seems like it would be even worse the more people you add to the game. It just kind of fails at everything. But yeah, like the phone integrated, the phone integrated games, the ones that like fully use the phone, are just like Jackbox games. And so Shiny was like, if you have any of the Jackbox games, there's no reason to get this, because that's just better.
I love the sprites.
Doesn't have any of the stupid shit.
I love the sprites they made of Knuckles twirling vertically for going off the springs. Because CD's the only game where you twirl vertically if you go off the springs. Or twirl horizontally, I don't know.
I think that Nintendo knew that this was going to be terrible, by the way, because they specifically left it out of the Nintendo Direct. Like, it got its announcements like a day or 2 right before the Nintendo Direct, so it wouldn't be in the Direct.
It really does feel like a situation where whoever was in charge just bungled it. And like,
it's like, why did it get made? First of all. Like, 1-2 Switch was kind of just its own thing, you know? Like, it almost feels like they could have just made it as a DLC for 1-2 Switch.
I have a feeling
just
that
added a bunch of games to 1-2 Switch, and I think that would have gone over better.
I feel like the phone integration, they might have like had bigger plans for, and they might have pitched it and been like, oh, we can do this and this. But then in practice, it ended up being like a piece of shit, and Nintendo hadn't given enough oversight, so at this point you have like a finished game, which is just shit.
It's so funny, because it's like, it feels like the game was made like under duress somehow. Like... And the existence of this game was leaked months ago, because it was leaked that Nintendo was making a 1-2 Switch sequel, and like it like tanked in the playtesting. Yeah, like all the playtesters just hated it, and apparently one of them hated it so much that they were just like, "All right, I gotta tell y'all about this shit that Nintendo's doing." But I think that's who leaked it, was one of the playtesters.
I feel like at that point it's not a leak, it's a whistle blow.
That's incredible. But yeah, I was telling Beth last night, this is just the most inexplicable game. Because, like, there's so many, like, really cool games Nintendo's putting out this year. Or has put out. Like, there's Pikmin 4, there's been, Breath of the Wild sequel. There's a new Super Mario Bros. Game coming out. There's gonna be Mario RPG remake. There's gonna be WarioWare, you know, etc., etc. And then also when Everybody 1-2 Switch came out this year. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's so easy to make a thank you to every single one of you. Not you! For making 2023 great.
So funny.
Elena, would you still love me if I made a pinball boss?
Maybe. As long as it's not in gray area. Like, I just leave you alone for like 2 days and you come back and like, alright Elena, I finished the final boss for gray area. And I'm like, oh boy! And then I see it and it's completely been like reworked into a pinball machine.
I'm kind of wondering how hard that beat it at this point. I think I could do that, actually.
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be better than what I've got already, so might as well just go for that.
Curls. No, you stinky fairy. You little tiny stinky fairy who smells bad.
Why are you being mean?
Stinky fairy, I'm plugging my nose because you're so stinky. Oh, Tidal Tempest. Did we even rank that one on our last stream? I don't remember that name. Damn, this one is so unmemorable. I didn't even remember the frickin' name of it.
Hey, Lena.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck me?
Fuck you.
Why are you saying to fuck me?
You're so stinky. It's like the contents of Noah's Ark climbed into your armpit and died.
The contents of Noah's house? Imagine if anal lore was in the Bible.
What?
What?
If you donate to my Patreon, I can make that version of the Bible.
I like the way you were just like, what? And then you just kind of sat with it for a second, and then you were just like, I could make that.
I could. Does every story have to be recontextualized into that, or can it just be one of them?
No, it's just anal lore is now biblical. No, part
What
of the
does that
Bible.
mean? So it has to just turn up once.
Yeah, it has to be like mentioned in the Bible.
I might as well just replace the pillar of salt scene with that.
The pillar of salt goes up their ass.
No, they don't. That would be very dangerous. You would end up dehydrated.
I just like the idea of changing Noah's Ark to Noah's ass.
All the animals of the world run in fear as Noah's Ark ground pounds its way through the ecosystem.
I remember like my earliest like questioning of religion that I can remember having was just listening to one of those like stand-up things from Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Noah's Ark in it. And just kind of realizing like, wait a minute, people believe this actually happened? Like, it seemed so, like, far-fetched to me. I was like... Like, no, that didn't actually happen, did it? People believe this? Like, it just sounds like a fairy tale. You know?
I'm never gonna get over the one Christian scientist who tried to be like, well, you see, the marsupials that were let off Noah's Ark, they got to Australia by standing on a big boulder that was plugging a volcano. The volcano shot the boulder all the way to Australia.
Like, cause I realized, like, there's like too many species. Like, what about, like, every single type? Like, there's like millions of types of insects. Like, how do you do that? Let alone, how did the entire world supposedly flood? Like, we think there may have been a massive flood that is the basis for legends like that. I think it was caused by, like, glaciers melting in Canada, causing, like, a lake to sort of, like, just rupture into the ocean. Which then would have sort of, like, extremely rapidly flooded a bunch of places in, Europe and the Middle East. Which could have easily been what people thought was the entire world back then. You know?
Yeah.
In fact, there's an entire island, I think that's near the UK. I think it's sort of in between the UK and, the rest of Europe. That was, inhabited by humans, but is now completely underwater. I believe it was flooded in that flood. And it was in recent enough history that it just sort of, like, completely preserved everything that was on that island. Like, they discovered there was an island, sunken there because, the soil on it was not like the soil that you would expect to see in a place like that. It was just like, it was like dirt and soil and like plant material. Still. Not wild.
That's pretty wild.
Which means that it had to have just suddenly become submerged all at once.
Hey Elena.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of the Knuckles special stage sprites?
They're funny. He was waddling.
These are actually mildly controversial.
Why?
Mostly because they're like obviously based on Sonic sprites, despite the fact that those two characters are different heights and like builds. So there's like I think there's like a handful of mods out there that like replace these sprites entirely.
I see.
I think the back views aren't too bad. It's mostly when you see him from the front, he looks a bit too cute to be Nunclay, the echidna.
I wish Shan was here to see that.
Oh, I do too.
He's a little chibi. Look at he hold the emerald. But yeah, of course this led to people speculating, like, oh, this is Atlantis, and it's like, no, it was just like a smallish island. There wasn't that many people living on it. I guess it could have just telephone gamed its way over thousands of years into being a massive civilization, but... you know? People just sort of exaggerating over time how many people died in this flood, you know?
The only person to ever tell stories of this island had never seen a village before. It's the first exposure to civilization. Like, wow, it's so big, there were 20 people!
So funny.
He sees one of them wear half a shoe and goes, it's such advanced technology. God, you're in the cranberry juice.
I love cranberry juice.
Oh, cool.
I love cranberries. In general. You ever had dried cranberries? They're like raisins but cranberries. They're really good.
Nope.
They're a lot sweeter than raisins.
Cranberries are weird because they have like a rubbery texture in a drink, you know? Like if you drink cranberry juice, you can feel it like frictioning against your tongue, like rubber.
I've never noticed that.
You haven't? Doesn't it like it's like a dry sensation almost? They don't feel wet enough.
It feels like slightly gritty, I guess.
Imagine if it felt slightly gritty.
Alright, Bis. You can hit the gritty now.
Imagine if I hit your butt into the Fortnite.
What? I'm the only- I've realized since yesterday I'm the only person in my friend group who won't play Fortnite anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even Arrow plays it, I couldn't believe it.
Why couldn't you believe it? It's a fun game.
I thought maybe Arrow would be the one with principles around here.
What do you mean fucking principles? What the fuck do you mean fucking principles, you piece of shit?
I thought Arrow would be the one to take the moral high ground around here.
What the fuck do you mean moral fucking high ground, you insufferable little pair?
Whoa, Knuckles went in the tube, Bis.
Wow, Knuckles in the tube.
Well, Shan's gonna be so sad they're missing the Knuckles, stream. Thinking about that again. Ouch!
Yeah, I think Shan's busy with stuff at the minute.
Oh no. Well, we'll have to let them know we were thinking about them. Oh yeah, so, I was looking into the developer that made Super Cal last night, alright?
Yeah.
And I found out that the last game that they made, which came out in 2015, well, the last game that they made before they fully became like a mobile game company, basically. One sec. It's called, Hypnosis. And it's the most batshit looking point and click game I've ever seen in my life, and I think it needs a stream.
Oh, nice.
That one's gonna get a full stream just because I need to see just how batshit it is, basically.
Oh, I gotta mute for a minute. Okay.
Yay, I went to the past. Red bug. Oh my god. Dovey sent me something great. Hold on. There you go, check that out, Biff. Oh.
Ah! No!
Thank you, dummy.
Do you remember the one in this format I made once?
From Dick Fall Off?
Yeah. That was good. I remember that greatly.
A cold, wet slap was heard in the White House. Like how there's still conveyor belts here in the past, even though it's much more naturalistic. The natural conveyor belts. I really like the background here. I love the aesthetic of like the dead branches in the water. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, Eggman only installed the conveyor belts at this point in history. He hadn't done anything else yet.
Well, the conveyor belts are there to carry the materials needed for everything else.
Oh, okay. What was I talking about a minute ago?
Raisins.
Oh. Oh yes, red bugs. I thought it was really interesting. I was playing Pikmin 4 last night, and I was looking through the Wikipedia, which is just all of the creatures in the game.
Yeah.
And I found out that the tiny Bulborbs are not actually Bulborbs. They are mimics. And they're part of the breadbug family.
Yeah.
That's such a funny detail they decided to include.
It is a pretty funny detail. But you know what's the even funnier detail?
What?
It was the mimic all along. I mean, how would you feel if you found out that all Bulbobs were just a mimic?
Not that kind of a mimic. Like the kind in nature.
Like, how would you feel if I was the mimic?
I'd... fuck your ass.
What? Why?
I don't know.
You gotta be
All I
careful,
can
because
think
if you
of-
do that, I'm just gonna mimic you.
Gonna mimic my ass.
No, I'm gonna mimic your fucking. And there's gonna be somebody out there running around with a counterfeit version of all your schmoves.
I don't have any
And
schmoves.
I don't know. Well, that's a bit of a fucking confession, isn't it? I don't have any schmoves. Elena Butterfly 2023.
The way Knuckles laid down on the conveyor belt was so funny. Look at him go! Knuckles, he's so funny. Don't you just love him?
Yeah.
Almost make me want to play Speedy Eggbird again.
Spegbert?
It sounds too much like Smegma. I don't like it being called Spegbert. How about Fiddlebert?
It's bad.
Fiddlebert is bad? Wrong with
Yeah.
Fiddlebert? Beloved
Sounds
classic
terrible.
Pikmin character.
Sounds absolutely terrible.
You know, Fiddlebert.
You know, there's a station on the London Underground called Hampstead. And in my head, it just keeps making me think of the idea of Hampstead. Which is funny because it
I thought it
combines
was
a
like
word.
Campsters.
Campsters?
Yeah, like a homestead for
hamsters?
hamsters.
Oh. What the fuck is a stead?
Don't know. That's your job to look stuff up on the stream, remember?
Oh my god, you fucking ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna pummel you like a duck. Hope you try and fucking act cute around me. No. No more cute.
But I'm so cute though. Homestuck for hamsters.
Oh god. You know what I was thinking today? FNAF would be so much better if Andrew Hussey wrote it.
What a thought.
And do you know why I was thinking that? Because I was thinking to myself, like, one of the problems at the minute is that, like, it's very hard to tell what is an intentional choice on Scott Cawthorn's part and what is just, like...
Damage control?
No, well, I mean, maybe damage control, but also just, like, just whatever. Like, there's this fucking thing where there's these footprints in this one minigame, right?
Uh-huh.
And the footprints, like, they come up to a certain point, right? And then they don't go anywhere, but there's nothing there. You know, they don't double back on themselves. They don't progress further, but there's nothing there, right? and the footprints have like 3 toes, with but in a way where it's implied they're like separate from the main foot body. And it's this thing where there's all this discourse about like, oh well, like how's that work? Like, why has it only got footprints coming in but not going back? Oh, does it turn invisible when it gets to the end of the footprints? Oh wait, what animatronics have 3 toes, right? But also, there's a lot of people being like, do you think Scott Cawthon thought about any of this? Do you think he's ridiculous enough to have given a single shit? Do you think he thought for the...
Oh, go on.
I was just saying, I feel like that's the reason why, like, this kind of story from Andrew Hussey would be a lot easier to take seriously. Because he would fucking care about that. He would be incredibly meticulous and weird.
Just like Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Toby Fox takes after him.
I remember, like, seeing a post a few days ago which had a picture of Toby Fox dressed up as Jade Egbert from Homestuck, right? And he said, could you believe that Andrew Hussey had, like, a cross-dressing twink 10 years younger than him living in his basement? And then that guy went on to be a lot more successful.
Yeah, there's like a 11-year age difference, I think, between Andrew Hussey and Toby Fox.
I think you can feel it in the work. Homestuck feels like very late Gen X or something. Oh no, not Gen X. I'm gonna get it wrong. It feels like
early millennial.
It feels like early millennial. Toby Fox feels more like, like late millennial or whatever.
Yeah. Toby Fox would be late millennial.
Yeah, I saw the Undertale reference. It was quite good.
What was I going to say?
This might be a weird question, right?
Oh, this is Wacky Workbench. Okay, we're looking for the Eggman statue now.
Yeah.
Can we find out where that is?
I hope we can.
Thank you.
Try looking.
Yeah. God damn it, there was something I was gonna talk about. You interrupted me for something, and then I forgot it.
Homestuck. 10 years older.
No, it was from when we were talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Sasha was showing me Ultimate Custom Night the other night, and I didn't know, I hadn't realized what a shitpost that game is.
You didn't?
No, I didn't know what the fuck it was. It's like a complete shitpost game.
Yeah, it kinda is. Because, like, the point is, like...
Oh yeah, Sasha showed me the hippo.
I fucking love him. Like, genuinely, sometimes I will just turn on like a video of his like little podcast to listen to it.
Because sometimes a story is just a story. She said that she thinks that's poking fun at the fandom.
I think that'd be kind of mean. Poke fun at a fandom which you've actively egged on.
Sometimes there's not anything more significant to a story. Sometimes it's just what it is. You said you could lead yourself to conclusions that aren't true and stuff like that. Like,
I prefer the part where he talks about the person intentionally killing the ducks.
Oh yeah, with the sourdough bread.
I noticed a distinct decrease in the duck population.
Like, I never saw one die myself, but I noticed a distinct decrease in the population. I'm trying really hard to get up here, and it's probably not even going to be worth it. Biz, can you please look up where the statue is? I need this. The last thing I need for the surprise thing. Please, Biz, you gotta help me. No. Oh, I died. Wait, this is Wacky Workbench 3. Wait, what the fu- No! What did I do?! I didn't pay attention!
I gotta say,
It's in Wacky
one's...
Workbench 1! No,
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
can't
in
get out
Wacky...
of- No! Biz! Biz! No! 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 How do I go back? No! No! How did this happen? No!
Wait, Elena.
Uh-huh.
It just said Wacky Workbench Zone 1.
No, so there's a 3 there. Wacky
No,
Workbench 3.
I think the 3 is just
wait,
how
no,
the
it just
UI
says Zone
works.
1.
Elena, you fucking butthole. You absolute liability. I cannot believe you've done this.
Absolute little liability.
Oh my fucking god,
Is
yeah.
that what you've called me?
Yeah, an absolute
it does say Zone 1.
liability.
That's a Wacky Workbench 3. Okay,
Is
find
this the third
figure out the
stage or
statue.
something?
This can't be the 3rd stage, because we've been through more than 3 stages already.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try and find out the way there. Okay, they load up into Wacky Workbench Zone 1. They go to the right. They jump over 2 springs. They go up a little ramp. They jump across some platforms. They keep going to the right. When they hit the first pillar that comes down from the ceiling, they go
think it's
low.
up here.
They go low.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm a tiny Elena girl.
Wait, where the fuck are they going? They're meandering about like an idiot at the minute.
Oh.
Wait, suddenly they're in the good future for some reason?
Huh?
But the statue's in every version, I think. So this is a bit weird. Or is it just in futures? Or no? Because it's in the past as well, I'm sure. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck is this absolute bimbo doing?
Well, no, I'm going to the future.
Okay. So I think I have an idea where it is now.
Huh?
Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that looks like where it is. Let me just have a look at the past map. Okay. So, it looks like it isn't in the present.
Oh, it's only in the future or the past?
Let me just quickly have a look.
Or is it only in the past?
Hold your bumhole. Okay, well, it's in the bad future you're looking for.
I'm in the bad future level, I think.
So basically, you know how like a lot of this stage is bouncy floors, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's like big pillars that come from up high, and you have to go underneath them or over them.
No. Should I just keep
You know
going? Should I just keep going to the right until I find those pillars?
No. Okay. Okay, stop. Let me grab a ring and let me see where you are. Okay, it looks like you're probably in the first electricity zone, right?
Uh-huh.
Try to go down and to the right.
Well, if I go down, I just get fucking bounced back up.
Well, glide! and try to find the ice pumbler.
Oh yeah, I found that earlier. Here it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just after the ice pumbler on the ground is a bit where the ground dips down, and it's got a quarter pipe on the left.
Like, fucking stop bouncing me up here. This is why I hate Wacky Workbench.
You know why I love Wacky Workbench?
Why? Did you watch me suffer?
Lame factory.
Cause what?
Getting tired is BS, you know.
What?
Hey, give me some of that chaos control, man. You know,
Oh, I found it. I found it on my own.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay, we're good now. I can just play the game and not think about anything. That's a funny little statue.
Hey, do you not know what I'm referring to?
Is it the stupid song again?
But give me an Allen wrench. Give me a quarter wrench. We're gonna work that sucker to death.
You're gonna put it up your ass. I'm giving you the wrenches up your ass.
What do you have against that? Fucking song is so good.
Fuck. No.
It feels like anytime something gives me joy, you hate it.
No. Not true.
That does feel pretty true, actually.
Not true. There's plenty of things we both like.
Name every single one of them.
Sonic.
I don't like Sonic, it's shit.
Alright, fuck you.
Now, Sonic's for nerds.
What's Info Gear?
Okay, that's fair.
About Spark the Electric Jester?
Okay, that's fair. I guess we do kind of like that, don't we? If you really squint hard.
I cannot wait to get out of fucking Wacky Workbench.
Oh, but Elena, it's such a funny stage.
You bring up that song one more fucking time, I swear to God. I'm going to spew into 10,000 cups.
Give me a quarter wrench, we gon' work that sucker to death. Give me a quarter wrench, we gon'
Give me a quad wrench.
quarter wrench, we gon' work that sucker to death. Give me a quarter wrench, we gon'
Give me a quad wrench. Why is he gonna pronounce it like that? That's the thing that gets me. Give me a quad wrench.
I'm just having fun. Leave them alone.
Quad wrench. Damn.
What's your favorite OC remix of a piece of Sonic music?
I don't think I know any of them.
You don't know Knuckle Duster?
Nope.
Well,
Even in the past, it was already a Wacky Workbench.
Why
Why do they call it Workbench, by the way? This is way more than a bench.
I
don't even see a bench. And what's wacky about it?
Only the floors bounce you. How is that not wacky?
I guess that's true. What makes this a workbench? I like how I've never questioned this before either. It only just now dawned on me.
Duffy says, well, I played Satisfactory once, and this is def a workbench. Joe, fun fact. If you go to the past, the Eggman statue is replaced with a goddess statue.
So he's the goddess now?
Yeah. I think in the good future it's still there. The present is the only place where you can't see it. But that's like a very potent blow to the kinds of people who are like, oh, Sonic never used to have humans in it. Fuck you, it did. They were always just fucking there.
What is
Literally,
Eggman supposed to be?
No, you don't say he's an egg.
The Eggman is a misnomer. Actually, he's a man-egg.
Eggman is apparently a reference to a Beatles song.
Yeah. I am
It's
the
like
Eggman. I am the walrus.
Yeah, because he has like a mustache and then like...
Or it's like,
The-
what the fuck?
the edges of his
I
cape are
hate this
supposed to...
crush damage.
That wasn't crush, you hit an enemy that was dangling from the ceiling.
But I had wings.
No you didn't, you lost them a minute ago when the enemy hit you.
But I had iframes.
I think they ran out, honey.
It was crush damage. The thing
What?
crushed
Not crush damage!
So I got the electric hamburger.
It was not crush damage.
I am
Also,
the
good job
Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus.
You
You know there was some controversy over whether or not he was saying cuckoo kachoo or goo goo gajoo. Apparently the
No,
latter of
and I
which is
don't
the real
care.
version.
I thought it was the former. Never mind.
No, it's actually goo goo gajoo.
Have I ever told you Have I ever told you the trivia I know about the Spice Girls? It's the one piece of trivia I know.
Yes, yes. I think I've heard this from you about 3 or 4 separate times, actually.
Okay, so in the song, there's this one song that's like, that is like, has a line in it which is like, I really, really want to zig a zig ah, right?
Yeah.
And that, I actually, it's funny because independently, I had actually had family members complain that the lyric makes no sense before. So this is the thing I already knew about, and I think I was looking up Spice Girl stuff mostly because
Really want to think of it.
I was looking up this stuff I think mostly just because there was like there's like a JoJo character named Spicy Girl or something, or Spice Girl or whatever. So I ended up looking this stuff up. Apparently the meaning of that thing is the song is about the simple pleasures, right? Or like the the luxury thing, not simple pleasures, like it's about luxuries, right? It's about things that make you feel good, right?
Okay, so the stand in part 5 is Spice Girl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I think in the dub it's Spicy Girls, that's why I got confused. Because the dub tries to hide all the music references a little bit with
avoid
plausible
copyright.
deniability. It shouldn't be well, it wouldn't be copyright, it'd be trademark. But yeah, so basically Zig-a-Zig R apparently is an embellishment of a shit in a cigar. Because that's what their manager said is the best combination of things.
Taking a shit and smoking a cigar.
Oh my god, I love flaccid pancake.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring up flaccid pancake.
I think that one...
It's the only one
like
that I always remember it.
I think that one might have been changed since, though. Because, like, the flaccid pancake was, like, a name they were given in, like, the video games. Because the games are, like, further along than the anime. I think at this point the anime has
Where the
now
fuck
covered
do I
the
go
part
from
of the
here?
I think you just got double back, you've gone the wrong way.
Why would they put a fucking dead end like this? This is so mean and nasty. I actually
Well, there
hate
was an
Sonic
item
CD.
box. Wow.
Look, there's no way to go over here either. Where the fuck do I go?
I mean, is your amazing take gonna be that Sonic CD is impossible? There's no ending to it?
Yeah. You can get soft lock. Oh, wait, no, there's the goal.
Wow. You just got shown.
I started watching a video about going through Paper Mario without taking any damage, and now I feel really bad about my playthrough. I always watch videos like this, and then I like feel inadequate.
Do you feel that way when you watch Pan and Coa? Do you watch all those videos and
because...
you go, I pressed A so much in my playthrough?
No, because it's like impossible for a human to do or figure these things out without like without doing like task stuff, you know? Or like literally reading the source code is how they figure out a lot of that stuff now. I don't feel inadequate for not being a fucking computer genius.
But you feel inadequate for not perfectly countering every single move in an entire playthrough of Paper Mario.
Well, see, because they don't just do that, they just, like, make good use of items. And that's, like, all where I always struggle in games like that, is I have no idea what the fuck... how to figure out what items are good for what. That's why it took me 3 million years to beat Bug Fables.
I really want to make a game in that vein at some point. I think that'd be really fun.
Apparently I needed to make better use of items, and I couldn't... I had no idea what items I would need for what, or where I would get them, or anything. Why would you put your flame there, Eggman? That's just mean and nasty.
Oh, why would you put the rocket booster that's keeping this thing up, pointing downwards?
Like, why did it have to be right there where I would touch it? By trying to jump up there, you know? I like the way Knuckles, like, squashes down every time I, make a move left and right. Really funny. But yeah, that's how I felt about... The first time that ever happened to me was with Super Mario Advance. I watched somebody beat the game in 15 minutes, and that's why I always speedrun it now. Huh. Like, damn, I've been playing this all wrong. I gotta step up my game. That was back when I was probably like 11 or 12. I had this experience, and then later on when I was in high school, I found out that people could beat Super Mario Bros. In 5 minutes, and I was like, damn, I feel completely inadequate with the way I'm playing this game now. I gotta step it up, and that's why I speedrun that game.
The way you interact with games is terrifying.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's an S tier stage according to you.
Yeah, I love this one. Comes right after Wacky Workbench, so this is my reward for getting through that fucking level. I get to enjoy it. I never even noticed these searchlights. Those are really neat too. Level's so good.
Witness the raw power of the Sega Mega CD. We have searchlights.
And then I like the past version a lot too. Look at this, it's great.
The past version, I think all the past music is the same. So I can be confident in saying the past version of Stardust Speedway sounds very nice as well.
God, look at the background here, this is thick as hell. Okay, I saw the electric burger. Where did it go? Somewhere past here. Look at this little jude.
God, I love a good little bit of Sonic CD.
Oh, there it is. God, I was so worried it was gonna send me back to the future.
Elena, now that you've grown up a little bit, are you willing to repent on your choice to not watch Flip Flappers?
No. I can't stand looking at the characters in that show.
Are you sure? Do you want to look at them again to make sure?
Nope.
Oh. I was
just like
thinking
Steven Universe.
Oh my god, Steven Universe. Okay, I didn't like the look of Steven Universe at first either. It grows on you though. A little bit.
I don't like all the singing either.
It doesn't sing that much. The movie is like there'll occasionally be a song, but the movie is where it gets insufferable.
What if I was insufferable?
Hey, Elena. Hold your little hands.
Wait, there's a 3.
You already are.
There's a 3 after the name of every level. That's so weird.
I think it might just be a graphic design thing we're looking into too much.
I love the background on this level. Both in the present and future version. Come on, Knuckles, just fucking go through there.
It's
Jeez.
funny how it goes from like Greek style shit, like ancient Greek architecture, and then eventually ends up like as a cyberpunk city. But during that entire process, it never stops having this weird road spaghetti.
What if my new name was Weird Road Spaghetti?
That sounds like a stand name.
What if I changed my name to The Dump? After your cat.
That also sounds like a stand name. Could you imagine watching JoJo subtitled and they just scream Zatampo or whatever? I don't know. I don't know how it'd actually go into Japanese syllables. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna go look. Let me look that up.
You wanna know something that's really funny? Like a girl who has only done insert thing moment.
Yeah.
We were watching Spy X Family, right? As I mentioned. And it takes place in like sort of like a noir type of setting, you know?
Yeah.
And it keeps reminding me of Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. Because that's the one other anime thing with a setting like that that I've ever seen.
Wait, what's the one other anime you've seen?
No, it's a game. Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. 3DS game.
Never
that
heard
one?
of that. No.
The Sega game.
Oh. I don't know every Sega game. Hey Elena, get those items at the left. No, Elena, you've missed the items to the left. You need to go back to the items on the left.
I don't remember this level. I don't remember this like red sky.
Well, that's because it's the bad future of Stardust Speedway. You're not gonna go for the items on the left?
I'm trying to. Literally all I'm doing right now is trying to get those because you told me to do that.
Good. I just wanted to make sure you could.
He goes, nuh-uh.
Also, I've looked it up, and according to Google Translate, it would end up as Danpool or something. That's the thing with like Google Translate is actually kind of useful. Is like
makes me think of Dompy from Zelda.
Dompe?
I thought his name was Dompy.
I think it's Dompe. Like it's supposed to be like French.
Like Dante? The Devil May Cry series.
Yeah.
Remember when we were playing that game? I've still never finished it. It gets so hard. I think it's been over a year since last time I played it now.
Whoa!
Actually, it's been just under a year. No, it hasn't been a year. I think it's been like 7 or 8 months. Knuckles does not go very fast, so it's really hard. This race is really hard.
Oh, poor Bablet. Poor Bablet.
You calling me a bablet?
Maybe.
Because I changed my name to the Dump. The dump is a funny baby.
I don't know, at this point they're looking pretty old.
Yeah, but he's still young. And he's funny.
Dump is
baby
now
energy.
the baby, as opposed to a baby. You know what I mean?
I see.
I think one of my favorite things
Like,
about
my
the dump
sibling is
just...
the baby, even though they're adult now.
Aww. Isn't Excelsior the baby, when you think about it?
What?
You know Excelsior?
Fuck me!
Uh-oh. I feel like this race doesn't really work, to be honest.
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, yeah, it's not a really good... Well, I mean, okay, to be honest, Sonic CD doesn't really have good bosses in general. But I just feel like, especially this race is kind of... eh.
Do you think the term piss easy is because it's really easy to take a piss?
Yes.
Piss easy? I'm fighting for my life in here.
I hate how the clouds on this stage look like Gygas's fucking entrails.
I think it's funny that they always swear up and down that there's no baby in Gygas.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's like, that's just a coincidence. It's actually just supposed to be the shape of Gigu from the first game. Does it lie?
Just look at him fucking like that.
It does if you turn it upside down. You can see it pretty clearly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that their intent was that players would be looking at this and going, I wonder what looks upside down. Not wondering about...
And also they're like,
the...
oh, the baby shape is just like, it's just a coincidence from the way that it's tiled. Like you have to put like 2 of them together to get the baby shape.
Are you telling me that they looked at their own game, which had a baby in it, and didn't notice the baby?
No, they swear up and down it's a coincidence and it's just supposed to be Gigu and that's it. I'm gonna do this as fast as possible so I can keep the speed boost, but something fucked up there somehow.
I'm kind of glad that it's not like the Mother series is kind of dead at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's a very like director-led series, and the director decided he don't want any more to do with this shit. He's done.
Did you hear apparently the creator of Spy X Family hates it?
The creator of Spy X Family?
Yeah,
Why?
he hates Spy X Family. Sasha was telling me it's because apparently the editors meddled with his character designs too much. He didn't want to draw these characters. And now he no longer feels any connection to the series.
I would love to see the original characters. Xena's.
I hate doing this as Knuckles. Knuckles is the worst character for this.
You'll get it. You'll get it, don't worry.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Plus, I'm gonna stop getting these items every time. They don't bring me joy. They're just slowing down the process.
Now you make me think of that Family Guy clip.
Huh?
You know, the one when Lois is throwing out everything that doesn't bring her joy, and it pisses off Chris. So then Chris has like a comic book scribble above his head, and she's like, "No, young man, don't you have your comic book scribble over your head?" And he's like, "Oh, you've made me 1930s cartoon work whistle angry." Yeah.
How did I make so much progress away from him and then he catches up in 2 seconds?
He's rubber banded, okay? Leave him alone.
But god damn it, Metal Sonic, fuck you. I think when you play as Knuckles or Amy, it should be Metal version of them instead.
There's a problem with that. They would have to let the people making this collection make a big character design. What the fuck was that noise? Elena, what was that noise? Elena, what the fuck was that noise?
I died.
Elena, that sounded like an accordion being shoved up somebody's ass.
It was just me screaming.
I think when you scream, it cuts out some of the, like, sound. So all I get is just this weird, like, distorted little shrill thing.
Okay, I should be able to glide over basically the entire level from up here. Oh, I saw him for a second. Look at the way he just like peeked up there for a second. He's like, peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Peekaboo, I see you!
Oh my god, Knuckles is going so fast, holy shit. Fuck! Metal Knuckles is, or Metal Sonic is just... What the hell?
Just a little shit.
Well, we got this. What? 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 Metal Sonic, what? Excuse me?
I hope people in the VOD get your sound cutting out as you scream, because it's so funny that you go, what?
I'm shitsing. Jesus fucking.
You were almost there then.
I know I don't know how he got in there first. Because of Knuckles' stupid slowdown when he lands.
Knuckles is a heavy, heavy boy.
He weighs 39 million pounds. Mayhaps I am relying too much on the gliding.
Fuck haps you are.
Fuck haps. I hate this.
Have you ever considered getting good?
I'm gonna get good at your baseball card collection.
Thank you. I don't want one of those anyway.
I'm gonna give you 39 million baseball cards, Biss.
I don't want it, no. No.
Do you think 39 million baseball cards will weigh less than Knuckles?
Yes. The problem is that Knuckles is a real man from another era, and he has like a jagged diamond in his asshole. He's a real alpha male. It's just like a Borbo.
Come on, Knuckles.
It's like a Borbo shaped diamond. Maybe you shouldn't be gliding when you get to the end.
It's the only way to get ahead of Metal Sonic, though.
Yeah, and then stop gliding once you're a bit ahead, and then land, and then very quickly spin dash.
Don't know how to stop gliding.
Let go of the button.
I'm gonna let go of your butt.
No!
And never grab it again.
Man, you're always so nasty to me on stream.
I'm nasty to you all the time. What are you talking about?
No, you're not. No, you're nice. You just act mean in front of people to impress them. Which is silly, because I don't think Red Mage thinks you're cool for this. I think if anything, Red Mage thinks you're a dumbass.
Oh, I see.
Nobody's impressed by you being a mean.
The meaniekin. Fuck
Yeah, everybody's
me.
like, everybody's
God
like,
fucking
yeah.
damn it. I've got a pal with me here today, by the way. You know, it's Funny Bowser.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I'm the one who named this plush Funny Bowser. Sasha's had this plush for years, and then I came over once and started calling him Funny Bowser. And it has stuck ever since.
What if his name was Funny Bowsiness?
You'd have to have a Funny Bow's penis for that.
Whoa! I could do that for you. I'll order the fabric now. I'll order the fabric now.
No.
Oh my god, you know how like there's like all those like weird plushies on Amazon that are like bootlegs of different things? Like Garson of Banban and like the weird Choo Choo Charles bullshit.
I accidentally bought Cassie a bootleg BMO one year.
Oh.
Still
Could you
has it.
imagine?
She still likes it though.
Oh, that's good. Could you imagine if somebody made a bootleg Bowser farting GIF plush?
They'd have to think somebody would buy that first before they would make it.
Wouldn't you buy that?
No, what the fuck?
And then it has like a voice box in it that has like the sound.
My favorite thing about the farting Bowser gif is it turns out the artist was a woman.
That is pretty good representation.
She hasn't done anything in years now. She left her magnum opus and then skedaddled off. Never to be seen again.
I saw a piece of work she did that was like Shadow the Hedgehog related. And what I managed to glean from it is that she knows nothing about the Sonic fan, like nothing about Sonic. It was obviously just like a commission.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah, she has intimate knowledge of the Mario series.
Oh, that was clunch! Okay, don't you probably shouldn't be gliding here because that's gonna spell your doom. Same thing's gonna happen. This always happens. Like, yeah, but
I tried to stop gliding early like you suggested.
yeah, and then I said land, and then immediately spin dash.
That's what I was doing! The spin dash didn't go off because I got hit by Metal Sonic. I didn't expect to get walled here. Jeez, just imagine how it's gonna be when I get to the final boss.
Oh my god. Ugh. Elena, please don't fuck up the final boss like you did last time. I think the parallax in this game leaves a little bit of something to be desired.
Yeah, because it shouldn't move faster than you.
Oh, that's not even what I was thinking about. I was just thinking about the fact that everything looks really close.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't think anything moves faster than you. I think stuff moves at the same speed as you, but nothing here is moving faster.
Why does he get cucked every time?
Elena,
Metal Sonic is a cheater.
You were at a standstill when you landed. If you would have just pressed down and A once and let go, you'd have won. You guys just ran.
So pissed off at this.
Oh, you'll get it eventually, Elena. We all believe in you.
I did this in like one try as Amy. Fuck me. How did I land directly on that spike? Okay, I didn't glide this time, come on. Oh, I did glide this time.
Woo!
Why would he jumped instead of spin dashing? How did that even happen? Bis, I'm so at the end of my pope right now.
Oh.
I'm at my pope's end. Why does there have to be such a long fucking cutscene before this starts every time, by the way? Elena's getting pissed off this stream. Isn't it weird that this is like an experience that like didn't exist officially until now?
Yeah.
It took a long
I'll be
time
honest.
for this to be a thing, yeah?
I'm really annoyed that they didn't make a new sprite sheet for Knuckles in Sonic CD.
They didn't?
No. Well, like, they made some new sprites for the poses he didn't have. Like, he looks the same as he does in Sonic 3, right? But Sonic doesn't look the same in Sonic 3 as he does in Sonic CD. So there's obviously like an art style difference.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it just feels like, you know, like, you remember how, like, in Mario Maker, they acknowledged that each classic Mario game had a different art style? I kind of wish fucking Sonic fans and Sega would acknowledge that for the classic Sonic games.
I guess they just can't fathom how to translate Knuckles into the other art styles.
I've seen fans doing it, it looks pretty good. Next time I see one, I'll show you, and you'll go, "Wow."
That or Sega just doesn't allow them.
That's probably something to do with it. Like, it's such a shame when a franchise gets all locked down. No creativity allowed anymore.
Glad Mario is kind of getting out of that. You know?
Yeah. Super Mario Wonder is a good step in the right direction.
I don't know what you mean by being able to spin dash out of falling, because it doesn't. I've tried it so many times and it hasn't worked for me any time. So
Well, it
trying to
only
spin dash out of falling.
Well, it works. Well, to be spin dashing, all you have to do is to be on the ground with, like, basically no left or right momentum, right?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hi-ha!
Wrote in the title Game Gear Games plural, but we're probably only gonna have time for Sonic Drift 2. I was doing well until I started playing this fucking level. Otherwise today has been nice. Okay, I finally pulled it off of this.
Yes! Wow!
Why does Eggman just fucking run into the wall? And just keep blasting the laser? A few, like, he gives a few more little laser spurts.
Oh yeah, like in the original Sonic playthrough, you'd have found Amy tied up here, but in Knuckles' playthrough, Amy does not exist and is not real.
I gotta trim my bangs again soon. Starting to hang over my eyes a little bit. Here's a Wacky Workbench version 2.
That's Metallic Madness.
Yeah.
They have nothing. There's no bounty floor, so it's not the same.
Yeah, but they're both mechanical levels, and those all blend together for me. The mechanical levels make me think of Speedy Egg for it. that has the weird, like, steel zone. Computer zone.
Compu zone.
Compuvenus zone. Speedy Egbert lives in a weird world. Really think about it.
Imagine if I give you a can of Compu Baked Venus.
You can do that.
Okay.
But you sounded like really like terrified by that.
Yeah, I was.
You weren't
Ooh,
expecting
McDonald's
an
is
answer.
axing 3 menu items this week.
What are they?
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
Huh?
It's just saying that the promos ended. Yeah, numbnuts. That's what fucking happens to the
Well,
promo.
they'll get more clicks if they word it that way, though.
This reminds me of when fucking insufferable Pokemon fans are like, Pokemon Game Freak deleted.
I watched that video the other night. Yeah. And then the video starts with, well, they weren't really deleted, but
They weren't really deleted, but I'm an insufferable piece of shit.
you gotta watch out though, because Sasha's been watching videos about how to do better at YouTube, and she's gonna start making clickbait titles and thumbnails and stuff.
Oh my god, fucking hell. Well, it'll be a shame when I have to put her down, but oh well.
She's turning into a real hustler. She's on that grind.
Imagine if she only half took the guidance and turned into a real hustleoid. Like, would you still love me if I was a real hustleoid?
Oh, I mean, there's some merit to it though, cause like my YouTube channel has gone nowhere in years, and that's because I just do whatever the fuck I want on there. Which is mostly just upload my unedited VODs.
My life's gone nowhere in the last 40 years.
You're not 40.
Sorry, in the last 50 years.
Yeah. Okay, this.
Oh, you have no idea how old I am.
Stop.
I'm so...
What?
Your reaction to Knuckles getting crunched.
He says my life wasn't going anywhere before I was born either. Oh hey Sasha, we were just talking about you. Talking about how,
Hey,
how you've started your Sigma grind set.
When's Sasha gonna watch Babylon 5?
I don't know. When you
When are
make
you
her,
gonna watch
probably.
Babylon 5?
You make me, probably.
I don't have the edge to do that. I don't think. I'm really excited for watching more Gunbuster
What do these words mean?
next week.
Because we were talking about how you're like getting really into trying to do well on YouTube. You're on that grind now. I was saying that my channel hasn't been doing the greatest because I don't do that kind of stuff. And then I was gonna say that I'm glad at least one of us is. Is this a Ligma joke? No. Like a Sigma male, you know?
Except you're like a Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. En route, everything's a go.
We've got a big booty butthole on
No!
5 o'clock.
That's not the line! You've ruined the quote! Report
Look at
capture
Tiny
status.
Knuckles. Look at Tiny
Report-
Knuckles this.
Report
He's
status
babbling.
of
Look at my
captured
eyes.
hedgehog aboard. Oh my god, look at him! Look at him, puppy!
His climbing animation is so fast now. You're a Sigma woman. Yeah, I'm glad.
Did you
This
get
is
the reference of Sigma Alpha
good
2
mood
heading
watching
due south over the city?
No.
It's the first fucking line of Sonic Adventure 2.
Think I remember anything from Sonic Adventure
south
2?
over the city.
I can never
We're
even
en
remember
route,
what's
everything's
in...
go. Report status of captured Hedgehog aboard, over. That's a 10-4. Hedgehog secured on board and... What? He's taking out everybody aboard! What, was that over? And then just Sonic like, bursts out the fucking helicopter.
I can never remember what's in the first Sonic Adventure and what's in the second one.
Well, Sonic Adventure 2 is the one with like the pseudo-realistic art style, so that's how you
Well,
know
they
it's
both
from.
have this, like, they both look identical to me,
They do not look identical.
To me, they do.
They do.
Sorry.
Sonic Adventure is the
remember.
Sonic Adventure is the one that has like vertex color lighting, and then Sonic Adventure 2 is the one that has no vertex color lighting, but is double the frame rate and has a lot of texture-driven art direction.
Those
But that's
are
some vertex
words
lighting.
that
Not
have
much.
meaning, I suppose.
Oh my god, Elena, you bumhole.
Ouch. What's this thing again? For this?
Yeah.
To play it properly, I can't just climb out.
I think one of my favorite
Ouch.
parts of Sonic
God damn
Adventure 2 is when you play multiplayer, and you play as like Hero Chow, and the opponent plays as Dark Chow. So then in the pre-fight little cutscene, like the 2 battle quotes you get before the match, just have them going. It's just so funny. It's just funny. The angry babies about to
Hold
kick
on.
each other's ass.
I have an image for Sasha. For everybody on the stream.
You love this fucking meme.
Because I made it. I gotta milk it forever. Ah. Like if we're just gonna make males with different Greek letters. Here's one for ya.
I should probably make a gamma male meme at some point.
What would a gamma male be?
One who turns on their master.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's the Hulk.
Okay, no, never mind. I don't want to do this now. The Hulk is the worst thing ever made. I think the Hulk is just kind of like Thanos, but lesser.
Have you ever heard the theme song for the old 60s Hulk cartoon though?
Oh no, I haven't.
Dr. Banner, pelted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk. 80 young glamour. The ever-loving Hulk. Hulk.
Which one's the one where like the end of every
The
episode has
clouds are all
him
gone,
sadly?
Sasha.
Which Hulk show is the one where at the end of every episode, Bruce Banner has to hitchhike to a new town, and he's really sad about it?
Is that the live action one?
Yeah, I think it was live action.
I've never watched that one. The 70s. Oh, by his hairstyle. Oh, Bis, we're here.
Oh, nice. All you have to do is not bungle it.
Why are there like cat faces on these things?
Cat faces?
Yeah, look at this thing that's in front of the things that are falling down. There's one over there on the left too. Got like little cat ears.
I can
Little cat
kind of
face.
see it. Looks less like it looks a bit more like a.
Oh,
worse
I'll quit
animal
bumbling
person.
this part though. What's that? That's a FlutterBug moment for the ages right there. Jesus.
I'm clipping that.
Like, oh, I won't bumble this part this time because I have Knuckles' gliding ability. Climbing. Haha, about that. I still have to time this. There we go. This is gonna be nightmare. What the fuck? Come on, hit it! How do you hit it, Biz? It has to be solid, right? Like I have to hit it when it's shooting the laser? How, though? Biz. How the fuck do I hit it?
Actually, the moment it appears, I think.
But how do I time it? Fuck.
I don't know.
God. Okay. There we go. No, 2 more. Thankfully that's it, but... This was so much easier with Amy. There we go. Thanks for the rings. Okay, but I'm gonna try not to be a big dummy. I'm gonna try so hard not to be a big asshole. I'm gonna try and beat this in 1 try. Uh-oh.
Oh my fucking god.
I still don't know how you're supposed to get the first hit on him without taking damage, but...
I will allow you the first hit. Just do not bumble it from here.
Bumbler, you bumbler, you bumbler.
Oh, you
You bumbler, you bumbler, you bumbler.
Oh, how would you feel if I was a bumbler?
I'd get bumbled.
Well, bumble,
Buck, bumble. Who here talks about who here ever thinks about Buck Bumble?
Nobody.
I think about Buck Bumble probably about once a week. No. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh, stinky. Stinky.
Okay, I lived.
Stinky.
Shut up.
Stinky.
Shut up. I'm not gonna be able to do it if you keep yelling stinky at me, you piece of stinky fairy. Sorry.
I am not stinky. Why did you just call me stinky? Elena, I can't believe you just fucked that up. What the hell? Elena, come on, you were so close. Like, what? You basically had it in the bag. What went wrong?
I'm gonna put you in a bag in just a minute.
No!
We're gonna wake up the neighbor's baby screaming one of these days. I don't know if any of the neighbors even have a baby, but...
God, little Gumberts had it too good for too long.
Gumbert?
The little
You're in a bag, Dovey? Well... I could put his foot up on the ledge. So...
Could somebody make a wiki entry for Gumbert?
Can somebody make a wiki entry? The FlutterBug wiki hasn't been... The FlutterBug wiki hasn't been edited in years now.
Do you want to just devote a night to it?
Maybe once we finish
those
Gray
widgets
Area.
I can use though.
I did this. But they weren't good enough for you, so I don't know what to tell you. Also, we should move the FlutterBug wiki to a wiki other than... or to like a service other than Wikia, because... Wiki is pretty shit nowadays, or fandom rather.
I think that's kind of part of the appeal, though.
What's part of the appeal?
Like the FlutterBug wiki is ironic, right? Like that's the point. Well, isn't it better that it's on the shittest service possible?
I guess so. FlutterBug wiki.
It's a wiki about my woodgie.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that guy earlier. Yeah, because I was telling people that you were showing me Ultimate Custom Night, and then the hippo came up. I forgot you had him. Because W was like, oh yeah, the hippo is my favorite.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! I didn't know they made plushes of the fucker.
Joker. Such a set the game to all animatronics that can't kill you. It was just this cacophony of noises. Including one that just plays like this just obnoxious bass boosted noise when it pops up on the screen. Also, look, Biss, I managed to hold on to my ring, so I'm guaranteed to win this time. There we go. Look. I did it in 2 tries instead of 6 million.
You did it!
Sorry for skipping the cutscenes. Your next game. Thanks, Tails. You didn't show up in this at all. Alright, let's see what we got for the surprise.
Surprise time! Let's see what I get. It's probably
100 coins. Station completed. Cheat codes has been added to the tutorial. Check it out. Oh. Okay, that's something. Sonic the Hedgehog cheat code. Like level select. Play the secret special stage. What's the secret special stage?
Oh, there was some special stages in the original version that they weren't accessible in game except for through cheat codes. But they were but they were playable and they had different backgrounds.
It'll just unlock level select. Well, I guess that's something. But I guess you could have done those from the beginning. So now the game explicitly tells you how to do them.
It's weird though, because the level selects then I think actually have actual cheat code stuff in them, but the cheat codes is music based. You have to use the sound test to play certain songs or whatever.
Yeah, it listed that.
Yeah.
There you go, I made it full screen for us.
Nice.
The whole illustration.
Now you can pretend that you were at Sonic's birthday.
I can make this be the thumbnail.
Wait a second, this is a fucking birthday party. Why is there a salad with fucking eggs on it? Who the fuck eats it's a salad with what appears to be lettuce, cherry tomato, bacon bits, sweet corn?
Why did they put the Game Gear games in the mission section?
Because they didn't have a section before for them, so they had to improvise.